What's splashing the Soldier the Game Spitter? Lil Tim dropped his first music video, which I been saying he was gonna be forced to rap to once again save Quando Rondo, save the label, save the brand. Lil Tim had to protect Quando being the shooter. Now he got to protect Quando being an artist, meaning the brand. Whatever he got to do to be a team player to bring revenue, income in the corporation, the LLC, the S Corp. Understand? Now, with Lil Tim rapping, right? Now we all know Lil Tim do not have superstar qualities. He don't have superstar features. So it will force him to be a gangster rapper, aka a drill / dissing the dead ops or staying beef type of artist, like really living your rap type of artist. Lil Tim will be forced through the trap door. Shout out to El Canseco, the Big Facts Podcast. Go subscribe. He's gonna be forced through that door, so it's gonna force him to diss King Von, OTF, Lil Durk, O-Block, Lamron. If you don't do that, the fans not gonna be interested in Lil Tim. It will be another artist when y'all put the money behind his album, his mixtape, his career. He'll sell 5,000 the first week, 7,000, something like that. Unless he diss, and to really put the cherry on the top. Yeah, because fans, they like the cherry on the top. He need to get into a real beef where it can get bloody, where it can get real, where the fans will be interested, where they'll sit and stay and listen. They already know the raps ain't gonna be A1. Ain't gonna be like, oh, what did you just say? It ain't gonna be bars, it ain't gonna be metaphors and good ad-libs, it ain't gonna be none of that. So don't expect that from Lil Tim. It ain't gonna be that. So if he got to say something that'll catch your ear, not bars, but real violent, real disrespectful. So if they ain't gonna slide on O-Block because it's too hot, and O-Block ain't weak, you know what I'm saying? They got shooters and they ready to put the pressure. He got to get into a new situation and possibly put himself back into a shooter position, or fall out with Quando and they go back and forth. They come up with a game plan and trick everybody, and they fall out and he diss Quando and Quando diss him. That'll make the fans look and be interested, and it make it seem like, you know, somebody gonna do something to somebody. He gonna have to do one of them three, or do them all of the above, to really get 500,000 views, 1 million, 2 million, 5 million. He gonna have to do that. He can't make a song like Future. He can't make a song like Lil Baby, Da Baby, the Migos. He got to diss, because he already coming in the game as a killer. He got to build his rap career based around him being a killer, him knocking down King Von. So he got to keep that alive. He got to keep that energy going. So he can't go with that futuristic style, that trap. Nah, he got to be straight killing, drill, and yeah, I still do it again. I get into situations again. Now, the good thing, the cause of him rapping and getting big or getting a lot of big buzz, him doing that, the good thing would be for the ops, and the cons would be for him. The cons would be for him would be him doing shows, really getting booked. Got to be at this award show, or not even award show, like this club, that place, that interview. Now you out in the open doing interviews, doing music videos. So now you can be seen for the ops, which would be good for the ops to catch you and wet you and drop you, and which will help your rap career. You know, if you live, you 50 Cent. If you die, you Tupac. Not Tupac, well, I ain't gonna say it, because you still Lil Tim. You ain't got that talent. If you live, you don't even got, I take that back. It just sounded good when I said that. If you live, you ain't 50 Cent. You ain't gonna be that big. If you live, you just be another gangster that live, and you know, you have a good street buzz where you can get about 10,000 a show, 15,000 a show. Unless you come with some real good songs, and and one of them diss songs take off. Now you can't jack a beat, because you can't get the money and really promote it like how you want it to. So you gotta be real creative. You might need some ghostwriters. Quando might have to write a good song for you. It's possible to blow, because the fans choose who blow and who don't. But you still got some gatekeepers. The dudes you into it with, there's some gatekeepers, and they connected to some gatekeepers, where they can make the phone call. They know how to get them on the phone. They right there. If they ain't the gatekeeper, they right there at the door. They right there at the gate. And they just make a phone call. Like, basically, like, I give you a favor, and you ain't sold no records. You ain't made no radio station no money. You just made some YouTube or blog or some money. So why would they look out for Lil Tim? You don't even have a superstar look. You don't have the rap startup kit. You don't have the look. You just look like a stepper. That's it. You don't look like he's supposed to be a rapper on the stage performing. You don't have that look. So you gotta be real creative in that booth, and you gotta do something that'll keep the fans in real life. You gotta keep you gonna have to put yourself in a position to die, go to jail, and keep being Lil Tim. That's the only way you'll get the track. That's the only way people are listening. They listen when you drop your first mixtape, when you drop your first video, like you just dropped or you just made. They listening to see if you dissing King Von, if you dissing Dirt, if you dissing OTF, O Block, dissing Chicago. That's what they listening for. They're not really listening. Lil Tim got them bars. Lil Tim got them ad libs. Lil Tim got them hooks. That's when they ain't gonna come over there. They ain't coming over there for that. So you already know what you got to do. When your videos, you gotta act like you're a grave digger, like you Gucci Man. Yeah, the grave digger type. It always gotta be something dealing with death, and it always gotta be like that. That's the only way people gonna pay attention, because you came in like that. So if you don't do that, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Tax write-off, but it ain't gonna work. Let me say that again. It'll be a tax write-off, but it ain't gonna work. Understand that. Now, one way to make it work is for you to do shows and interviews and pop out where your ops can slide on you, and you get shot at and you don't get hit, and y'all have altercations, y'all meet up, maybe nobody don't swing, or y'all just argue. That can help you. That will boost your stuff up. That'll make people, it'll get real now. So you gotta mix that in there, but you can't get killed. Yeah, you'll get attention, but you dead, so you ain't gonna get the reward. You ain't gonna get the reward. Nah, so you gotta do little stuff like that, or it ain't gonna. Cause one thing about, you can't just hit King Von and it be over and you just come out rapping. You think, nah. See, one thing about them Chicago artists, they get into a situation like that, and then they get into another one, or just keep going and going. That's how people, they stay in, and you know, say pay attention. You got a lot of competition, Lil Tim. You got Lil Baby. You got all these people. You got all this competition on the bigger level. So why listen to you? If you want to make everybody listen to you, when you get all these views and everybody paying attention to Lil Tim, you know what you got to do? You got to put your life on the line. Yeah. I hope you don't think you're going to come in and be a young Dolph. Oh, nah. Yeah, you got to be a Soulja Slim. You got to be a Soulja Slim. You got to be real. You got to be really out there. And as soon as you get your money, you got to keep up with the Joneses. You got to keep up with the superstars that are getting 100 a show. You might be getting 5 a show, 2,000 a show. You might be getting 2,000, 3,000 a show. And you got to keep up with the Joneses. So when you buy your jewelry, you can't go SI, you can't go VS, you got to go Baguettes. You got to keep up with the competition. Or you gonna just get the VVS's and do your thing, which that's cool. VS, that's cool, but you got to come a little harder because you still Lil Tim. You don't have all the foreign cars. You don't have the big mansions. You don't have that look. Your look is the demon. So you gotta make it. You gotta make it work. You gotta pull some magic tricks. You don't know the magic tricks? Yeah, you gotta get the cheat code in. If you don't know the magic trick, you gotta keep the cheat code. Yeah, you better hit R1, R2, triangle, square, circle, left, up, down, right, left, R2, L1, triangle. Yeah, that's the cheat code. You better know how to use it. Lil Tim, you rapping and you doing your thing, it's a gift and a curse. Because you're gonna be out in the open now. Now the ops, your enemies, they gonna know where you at. And they ain't forgot. They still need some little straightening about that. Especially about Amigos going crazy. They need some little straightening about that. So yeah, you're gonna put yourself in danger. But it can come with fame, but it's gonna be a little danger for you. So you can, mess around and catch another case and still fighting that case. You put yourself in position, understand that? What you gonna do when promoters start calling you? And the ops looking for you, and the feds watching you, and you gotta post, because when they call you and they book you, you gotta post the flyer where you gonna be at, what city you gonna be in. Yeah. So fame come with it, killing and death come with it too. Get locked up come with it too. Besides you ride smoking weed and gotta carry it, you're gonna have to carry. See, when you go on the road, when you become big, or when you not even big, just a little buzz, when you start getting 200,000-300,000 views, 400,000 views. That's enough for a promoter to book you. Yeah. When you start getting calls for doing songs, that's another way you can get set up. See, when you beefing with big dogs, dudes got millions, they could drop big bags on you. Yeah, you don't know who can call you for a feature and line you up. Do the feature and do the song with you, and then so happy you, yeah. Are you in the studio doing the song and them cars outside? Yeah, I text my homeboy, I text a little junkie or my homeboy or a female to come pull up and stick a tracker under your car. Yeah, we stick a tracker under your car so we follow you. And yeah, when you leave about it there, it's all love our loves. So you don't think that we had something to do with it. Ain't nothing gonna happen right there. You good. And yeah, on your way to the gas station, on your way to McDonald's, because it's 2, 3 in the morning. On your way to Wendy's, before they closed at 4 or whatever. They might be open 24 hours. You go to the truck stop. Yeah, they slide on you and yeah, catch you at the red light. Understand there's all the different ways. It's all the different ways. I know a lot of them ways, but you know, ain't like I don't want nothing bad happen to you. I'm just letting you know how it can go down. A lot of dudes don't be really rocking with them trackers, but that's the one way it can get you. Call you, book you for a show, book you for your feature. It'd be better for a feature because at the show, you still might have some little partners outside the club or it's too many witnesses. But at the studio, yeah, you pull up and yeah, stick one of them things up under there. Yeah, or another type of situation. If that don't work and you're on top of that, when you're trying to buy some Zy or some lean or some pills, the dude coming to serve you, because you ain't in your city, you in St. Louis, you in that city, that place, they leave their location on, and when they come serve you, and then when they pull up and air you out. Or before you leave, when you're leaving, they come air you out when you get to the red light, because they can now come to the place when he on the way, he let them know, and they pull up in the area and they see you. And there's a lot of different ways, and you putting yourself in these situations because now you the rapper. You's the rapper. You gotta understand, Lil Tim, they'll take your name on the list and Quando. So of course because you's the trigger man. So of course you can get you up out the way. It is what it is. So be careful what you want. You sure you want this rap game? You sure? So you sure you want to rap? You don't want to get your CDLs and get one of these? They gross $250,000 a year, easy. If you're running, I mean, you don't got to drive. You put somebody in it. You sure you don't want one of these? You want to buy you a couple of these? Oh, right. You can't because you got to say the brand. The brand worth more money. This is what you think. This is what you think. So you got to, yeah, while your name's still buzzing, because eventually a lot of new beefs coming in different cities, because eventually in y'all situation, if y'all don't do nothing or nothing don't happen to y'all, it's gonna keep dying down, meaning the fans ain't gonna really care because there's so many different other issues and beef and other rappers doing their thing. Dirk, he good. He don't really gotta say y'all name. He got a lot of other problems in Chicago. He got his superstar talent. He got rappers he can collab with. He don't gotta, talk about y'all. Dirk, he already established. So y'all really gotta, y'all need them. He don't need, y'all need them. Y'all need them kills. Y'all need them shootouts. Y'all need them arrests to keep it interesting. Y'all need that, not Dirk. Understand that? That's the pros of being a gatekeeper. To lock you out of certain contracts, to lock you out of certain radio play, certain album sales, certain award shows. Yeah, that's the pros of doing the sacrifices and putting in the work. You got that over you. So it's only so much you can do. I'm just telling you what it is. It'd be different if you really had a real rap talent and you really can make them songs to draw in the females. Lil Tim, you understand? You're not really gonna draw in no females like that. The people who paying attention to you is the people who like blood. The people who would have been, it would have been the Roman days, these people who interested in you, but you got to drop, it would have been the same people that had been in the stand in the gladiator days when they was fighting, watching them die, watching the blood spill. The only people that's interested in you, Lil Tim, and hear what you got to say and care what you got to say and what you got to put out is the people who like to see blood, the people who like to see murder, the people who like violence and drama. And there's not really a lot of females. Females do like drama and a little bit of violence, but really not from you. more like love and hip hop type of, you understand that? Stuff like that, Lifetime type of stories, stuff like that. Megan Thee Stallion, Tory Lane type of story. Not really yours. They see it and yeah, but they don't really talk about, when they get just girl trip, girl talk, they don't talk about Lil Tim and King Von. It's just dudes. So if you don't really keep their attention, yeah, so it's not really a lot of money in that, unless you pull in the females. You understand that, Lil Tim? So to keep the guy, the males, the men, the street guys, the goons, the steppers, the demons, to keep their attention, yeah, you gotta, especially if you don't got the crew, a good crew to back you, where everybody feeling them. You ain't like you sound to a CMG. You ain't got that. It's just Quando. He ain't selling nothing. He ain't doing no shows. Yeah, you got a new music video with a new person getting shot or a new case. That's way more interesting to make me want to click and look at it. That's the type of, that's the you came through. That's some shoes you felt. You understand that? I'm just telling you what it is. I'm just telling you. So you drop, if you don't do what I'm saying, and you drop the videos, drop all these music, spend all this money, invest, you think you're gonna be doing 10 million views, 5 million? Nah. You'll get some good views on your first one. They want to see what you on, and probably your second one, they see what you on. But once they see what you on, and they see you ain't doing what you need to do to keep their attention, yeah. You understand that? So that's my take on this situation right here, man. Y'all hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Like I always say, if I'm wrong, if I'm off, you let me know. You know, speak your piece. I appreciate everybody rocking with me, man. Go.